Actually, sofas are scary. They're big, they're expensive, and no matter how many times you measure your living room, you are terrified it's not going to fit. And I know this because I just got myself a giant navy blue sectional. We don't have a lot of control over the crazy in our world, but we do have control over what's in our homes and in our personal environments. And it can have a huge impact on how we feel, which means the decision to get something like a sofa can actually be a pretty important one. And I learned this back when I had a sofa that was a problem. Now, there was technically nothing wrong with it, but I'd gotten it with my ex-husband, and when he moved out, the sofa stayed, which meant I was literally staring at my past. And every time I'd look at that sofa, I was reminded that, yeah, I'd failed at marriage. I couldn't keep living like that, so I sold it on Craigslist. I bought myself a new one for $30, and with that and some fresh paint, I had took what was our living room and I made it mine. Just like that, I went from being dragged down and depressed by my surroundings to literally waking up to my future. And it wasn't about erasing my past, but it was about closing a door on an old story. When our spaces are working for us, it just makes life a little bit easier because it means there are fewer daily stressors getting in our way. But when our spaces are working against us, it means that we're letting things that we have control over frustrate us and get in our way. And unfortunately, I learned that because I spent a year of my life ticked off when I came home, not because I'd had a bad day, but because my key wouldn't turn in the lock very easily, which meant I spent a year frustrated by something that took me one trip to Home Depot, 20 minutes, and a screwdriver to fix. But even if you know your home isn't working for you, you may not know how to fix it. What you have to do is figure out what you need from your space and learn to articulate it to yourself, your spouse, and if you're working with one, your designer. You have to show me what you need. Don't tell me you want a calm living room and think I'm going to know what you mean by that. Words like calm or blue or affordable mean different things to different people. And even if you don't think you care what your room looks like, you probably should take some time to figure it out, because if you don't, you're going to end up with what someone else thinks you want, or worse, wants you to want, and it might be pretty, but it might not make you real happy when you come home. So whether you just want the bedroom of a grown-up so you're not embarrassed to bring a date back to your place, and that means getting the mattress off the floor, picking out a bed and some nightstands and table lamps, or you want to build a TARDIS in your office like I did, you have to do some homework. Just go online and choose out 10 images of spaces you would love to come home to, and don't worry about if the designs will work in your space. Just pick out the 10 images and then analyze your data. For example, if you were to show me this house idea book, I would see that you're drawn to dark and moody wall colors, brick walls, metal and leather furniture, and that you want a room that's masculine, but not so masculine a girlfriend will come in and immediately change it. These pictures tell me that you want a room that reflects your ambition and your drive and your success, or the success you will have. You want a room that makes you feel cool and calm and collected. On the other hand, if you were to show me this idea book, I would notice that you're drawn to soft, pale colors and gentle curves. And these rooms aren't telling me that you need a white sofa. They're telling me that you need calm and serenity in your life, and your space should support that. But if your living room is currently decorated like this, it is working against the serenity that you need in your space. Those colors are bold and energetic. That light fixture is like a firework going off in your living room. I'm an interior designer not because I think your home should be on the cover of some design magazine, but because I know that having a happy home fortifies you just as much as meditating or taking a walk in the park. But unlike those things, you wake up to your space every day whether you like it or not. But if you don't do this for a living, you may not feel equipped to choose 10 pictures and analyze them and know instantly why you like or dislike them. And that's okay. Just have some friends over and have them help you analyze them. And if that doesn't work, please email those pictures to me and I will send you a design translation myself. Because your sofa is more than a sofa. It's a tool in the arsenal of things you have to stay sane in an insane world. And I want you to be able to create your happy space. When you know what you need from your home, choosing a sofa is not as scary. So you have to think past what you're afraid of and think about what it's costing you to have a home that isn't working for you and doesn't make you happy when you're there. Because seriously, life is too short to be stressed out by something like a sofa.